Happening right now in Buffalo, the Valkyrie International Film Festival. It is the first year it's been held, and it spotlights films made by women. We're learning more about it today from the women who founded it. Tamar Lamberson and her daughter, Kaylin Lamberson, are joining us with more on what it's all about. We're so glad to have you both with us. And I really want to just start out with that name, Kaylin, and where that came from and why that's what you wanted to call this festival.
Well, I'm a fan of Greek mythology, Roman mythology, Norse mythology, and being the fan that I am, I know about the creatures and the characters in these myths, and thinking of powerful women, I came up with the idea of a Valkyrie because that is a very powerful woman in Norse mythology, and I actually narrowed it down between the Valkyries of Norse mythology and the Furies of Greek mythology, but I thought maybe the Furies might seem a little too intimidating or scary, so Valkyries came to my mind, and we decided to call it Valkyrie International Film Festival.
Tell me a little bit about who has come, the kind of films you have, and the women that are featured.
Well, we have all sorts of different films. We have films about LGBTQ+ issues, systemic racism, the immigration crisis, domestic abuse, all sorts of issues, and they're stories told from the female gaze instead of the male gaze, which is what we're usually accustomed to seeing.
It's so great to hear you talking about this, and I want to ask you a little bit about how this has gone, working with your mom, the two of you working together to create this thing that's never existed before.
It's been great. We've already had some visiting filmmakers, from Massachusetts, New York City, North Carolina, and they've been really impressed with Buffalo. So we're really proud. It's been great working with my daughter, watching these movies with her, and just realizing how much we have in common.
When you're watching these films, what has struck you the most about what you've seen so far?
I guess for us, it's more about the reactions for the audience, because I think seeing the audience's reactions like, wow, I never thought of this before. Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was this bad to this extent. And I think the thing that really struck me, like my mom said, is how much we agree, because we knew that we had the same beliefs and we were very close, but I feel like this festival has brought us closer together.
It definitely seems like something that it's surprising that no one has done this yet. Were you, when you first started putting it together, were you surprised to realize we don't have anything like this?
Yeah, you would think it being 2023 and it being more modern that we would have more events like this, so it definitely was shocking. We're hoping to be the first of many more to come.
I know you have films that are showing tonight, and tomorrow as well is the day the festival wraps up. Where can people find more information if they want to see what's happening and where to go?
On our website, valkyriefilmfest.com, and we also have a little description of each film.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us again. It's great to have you. Best of luck. What do you think so far? I know you're in the middle of it.
So far,
are you going to do it again?
Really well. So yeah, we think we'll do this again next year.
All right, good stuff. We hope you'll come back next year too.
Thank you.
It's great to see you both, and we got more to come here on Most Buffalo.